Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another episode of Space Engineers. Let's play in 2024. And we have a lot to go over. We, off camera, did a number of things. Let's get down to our feet here. There we go. Okay, great. Anyway, you can see we added a med bay here. Took that off the Ponos. Haven't figured out a way to... There wasn't a way for me to pipe it to get that. I just left that there. That gives us a little bit of basic production capability, so that's why I left that. Take a quick look. The plan was we were going to swap the circuit thrusters out of the Kogia, which we did. We added one here. We added one here. We replaced the one that was originally on here. And then we didn't do anything down here. We did add one up top. We had 4 to work with, and those are the ones we replaced. So our Canis has quite a little bit of jump. Other than that, if you look around, you see we're missing some stuff. The Ponos is gone, as is the Kogia. Used parts from the Ponos to finish up some of the repairs that we needed on the Kogia after it got damaged from the explosion of the remote control. And then I took the Kogia, hooked it up to the Ponos, and rolled it over to the trade station, where we got a total of 47 million space credits. 17 million for the Kogia and 30 million for the Ponos, which was kind of surprising to me, but that's what it was. The Ponos was in much worse shape, but I guess it was more valuable. Kogia was a nice ship, but that's what we ended up with. So while I was there, I checked out their store, and one of the things they had was a hacking chip. So I bought 1 hacking chip. I also bought 10 superconductors because I knew I was going to need these 2 items specifically to make a hacking computer. And while I was there, I also picked up which, now that I connected to the thing, maybe I should not have. Also picked up 500 uranium. I've placed 100 uranium in the escort carrier up there, connector, so that once we get this thing jumped off, there's no power, so it can't go through the conveyors to the reactors. So anyway, that's where we're at with that. But we have a hacking computer now. We have what it takes to make a hacking computer. So I made the one small change inside you saw here. And let me do this real quick. There's also something else that I'm kind of purposefully not showing you right now, but I want to kind of show you what's going on around us. We had that private sloop crash. We had where is it? I'm trying to find it. We had that Drake hauler crash that we want to go try to go get, but that's owned by the civilian faction, so we're gonna have to use the hacking computer to do any work on that. And then we also had, and this was while I was doing my work, didn't even see it happen. I just saw a spot on the planet, and I was like, what is that? And let me find it. As you can see, we lost right here. Another civilian ship. This crashed on the planet's surface also. So we want to go salvage this stuff, but we're going to have to use a hacking computer to take control of it first. We also have this razor that I would like to try to restore. So those are the things we're going to try to do. And that's why I got a hacking computer. Now, for the last surprise, right before I took the Kogia and the Ponos off to sell them, saw something in the distance. Sorry guys, I have to cough real quick. And it was something I recognized, caught it before. It's a mining transport, and fairly easy target. It has 2 refineries and 2 large cargo containers, and it had small reactors. So my interest was in the uranium on the reactors or whatever ore was available inside. So I grabbed this, brought it back, and what I've decided to do is I'm actually going to take this and we are going to integrate it into our escort carrier for refining capability. It's going to connect right in here somewhere. In fact, let's give this some crazy ugly color. There you go. And so you know where it's going to go. And then what else we got? That should be good. All right, I'll leave that there. All right, and that's going to route in. And I think what we're going to do with this escort carrier is we're going to turn this into like a mobile mining facility. We're going to make a small grid miner, and we'll make use of this hangar section. Either we'll have a couple miners, or I may turn this into the actual refinery area. We do have this one connector here. We'll have the other connector over here. But I want to make a small grid miner. That way we'll take this and we can go around to various asteroids, collect what we need to collect, and at least begin processing it. That's part of the reason why I picked up the uranium, so that this thing can be powered. But again, nothing super special about this. If you capture one of these, it's got the 2 guns on the outside. Those are the ones you really kind of have to worry about. But if you can come at it at the right angle, you'll completely shadow one of them out. You'll give a limited window of fire to this guy, and you come in and you dampen to it in the middle. Okay, and then from there you work your way around. Where'd you go? There you go. You take out turret. You come over here, do the same thing. Come in, take out turret. All right, and then come around to the back. You take out this window. You go inside. You squeak your way inside there. You can put the window back. Hack the flight controls there. Control station. This door will be closed, so don't expect that to be open. All right, you hack this, and then you can take this block out and come at this interior turret from behind, take it out, and then once you've taken it out, remove this panel, and the remote control is under there, and you'll have control of it. It had gold, magnesium, and cobalt in it. And again, 2 refineries. This refinery was incomplete. This large cargo container was incomplete. It's also got a lot of ammo. So, but again, a decent resource. It's actually fairly maneuverable. For us, it's just going to work that we're going to be able to stick this thing. We'll be able to stick this thing in there or onto this ship, and we'll have refining capability. So, and I'll probably, if we do that, then I'll probably end up getting rid of all the thrusters and such. So, but all that being said, I know that was a lot, and it was actually it was a decent amount of time working on that. Sorry that I didn't get the capture of that mining transport on tape, but it's really it's not a very challenging capture, and it's one that actually comes up fairly often if you've still got vanilla encounters and cargo ships in. What I want to do is I want to go down and start taking care of these guys down on the surface. The only concern I have about that is that we've got mods down there. I want to start taking out mods too. Those scouting bases gotta go. I'm tired of them sending drones over. We're also going to start looking at putting defenses on our base down there. I want to bring the fighters up, or fix the fighters. Maybe bring one of them up here. We'll see. But I'm just kind of letting you know what's going on. But I want to catch those 2 wrecks down there. And that might take some time, because the hacking block takes time. Especially if there's a jump drive on board. I think it's got a bunch of computers on it. So what we're going to do, though, is right now we're going to head down to those items. You can see there's the Tempest Exploration off to the side. We also have the hauler wreck, which is right there. Point to it right there. And then the private sloop, we can take care of that. This assertive support garrison, I want to take care of that also. So that's where we're at, guys. Let's go ahead and head down. Assertive thrusters are awesome. Definitely giving us a boost. You can see we're already up to 100. These assertive thrusters, so much acceleration. Yeah, we're not running a higher speed limit. So, 110 is still the max speed or whatnot, but the just the acceleration of these assertive thrusters is fantastic. They're awesome. Should have a lot of materials to pick up. We are kind of close to that assertive base, though, so we're going to want to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and set up the hacking computer, and then I'll start looking around the ship and see what we got. It's still pretty intact. Let's take a look down here and see if we've got any immediate, like especially like if there was like uranium down here. Oh, we got some ammo. Nice. From guns. I'm not seeing anything else right off the bat. There's one jump drive. Do we have another jump drive? We do. Okay. It's gonna be a big haul, guys. Big haul. And we need those rockets too. I think it's part of our defenses. I think we're gonna start putting some rockets on our base. We're gonna put the hacking computer right here. And then we'll start exploring. Okay, Okay, so the way this thing works, when you pull up a list on a ship that's not yours, that you didn't make, anything that's broken or not fully functional is going to show incomplete. Anything that is owned by somebody else is going to be access denied. The hacking computer attacks the computers in a particular object. So if it doesn't have computers, you don't got to worry about it. If it does, that's what it's going over. The number of computers determines the odds of being able to hack it. In this case, we've got a productivity module, which is a yield module for a refinery. There are 60 computers in it, so you have a 1 in 60 chance. So it randomly picks a number up to 10 times. If it hits the number, then you have success. Solar panels, you can see, only have 4 computers, so it's a 1 in 4 chance. It will try 10 times before it switches to something else. The key items for us to take anything over, of course, are control stations, cryotubes, remote controls. Those are the main things. Control stations have 100 computers in them, so it's a 1 in 100 chance. Remote controls aren't that bad. I think it's like 15. And cryotubes aren't that, or cryo chambers aren't that bad either. The ones that'll get you hung up are like jump drives. Jump drives are really bad. One of the modules for the I forget what it is now. Let's see how many computers are in this. There are 300 computers in a jump drive. That's a 1 in 300 chance. Those are the ones that are going to take a long time. But we need to let it do it. We need to let it do it. Ooh, rockets. Take those. I may go ahead and take some of this scrap just because.
A steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
So we're just going to let that thing do its work. That's it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to collect this stuff. Like I said, we're going to collect this scrap. We're going to take this back to the base. And we're going to let this hacking computer do its job. Like I said, those jump drives are going to be, they're going to be tough. We got a ton of scrap here. Actually, I do want to explore this thing a little bit before we take off. Now, if I can get another, which I mean, I could go get another, what is this? Not a lot here saying on board. That's a big ship. Oh, can't get in there yet. That's a pretty cool design. Yeah, these are all these modules. Refineries. Ooh, large reactor. Oh my goodness. Can't tell how much is in it. Oh, that's like have a ton of computers in them too. 75, yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to salvage this one. Some batteries in here. Ooh. Come on, let me out. Alright. Yeah. Really awesome. Let's see if we've managed to capture anything. Oh, these things have a ton of 50. Okay, not too bad. Oh, superconductors. So I'm gonna do more of those. Okay, so as you can see, we've already hacked an airlock door. 1 gallon turret, an O2 H2 gen, sensor, and a beacon. You know, there's a lot more to this ship than that, so we're just going to roll that up, see what else we got. We've gotten some of the gyroscopes. Gyroscopes are pretty easy. Interior turrets are pretty easy. Our giant thrusters are not a part of the hacking process, so. Did we get this one? Yeah, we got that. Yield module, not yet. Okay. So, we're just going to keep letting this hacking computer work. It's working on it. It's working on the large reactor. Anyway. Let me go ahead and grab some more of this scrap, and then I think we'll run back over to our base.
You seem to be overlearning. Have you considered a hard adventure DLC?
But once this is done capturing this, then I'll take the we'll take the hacking computer off of it. I may actually try to use the Canis here to lift what I can out, and then take it back over to the base so we can work on it. And then go from there. All right. We want to get one of those open tides. That is a really cool ship. I know it's old, but man, I really do like them. That's there's our mining carriage. So we need to work on some, I need to make sure that I'm not running into the ground. Make sure to stay off the ground enough. We can probably begin putting together some industrial capability here. Curious how much ice we've actually managed to collect, or if we're still just making hydrogen. There we go. Yeah, looking good. Just want to take a look. Tanks. That one's at 100%. That one's at 100%. That one's at 37. I'm guessing that's the one on the base. Yeah, it's gotta be. These are smaller. Yeah, okay. These are the tanks on the little drone fighter we got over there. Oxygen tank should be good. Let's take a look at our inventory. See what we've got going on. Static drill's still working. I really feel like we should be like collecting, like ice should be showing. I know that we're still making hydrogen, but still. We're starting to run out of, okay. I still haven't gotten in to check, to change the volume on that static drill. Sorry, guys. I need to figure out where we want to put this. Where we want to start laying out some of these defenses. May have an idea. Not something I'm particularly thrilled about because it kind of puts our, I'm going to say it puts our Canis in a somewhat precarious position. But the materials we have on board the mining carriage are more than the other, and at least we have a refinery in there that can take care of that scrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the mining carriage hopefully up to the other side of the Canis. And that way I'll be able to pull, at least I hope I'll be able to pull stuff relatively easy. Yeah, I might be able to get up there. Lift the nose up. I also need to add the connector to the front. Connector on top. Connector on the nose. Excuse me. Is that not lined up at all? That's why. That's better. Yeah.
Really? This isn't even...
I couldn't see the yellow. Yeah, just got lucky. There, daggone, man. Ugh. super ideal, because if we gotta get out of here with Canis, it's gonna be a squeeze. But I think we put a missile launcher up here. I think we got a good go of it. The thing I need to do is unload this stuff. Should be these two things. The refineries I'm not going to worry about. Crap. That mods carrier thing is, first of all, it's huge. It is truly monstrous. But it also, I've tried capturing one before, and it literally deployed like, oh crap. You stay less than you stay more than 2 kilometers away from me. Who that was? Yeah, it's got to be him. Anyway, they launched a ridiculous amount of drones to try to fight me off. Ended up destroying their own ship. Killed me in the process, but I mean, they seriously destroyed their own ship. So. I'm going to put a rocket turret up here. Since we have rockets, that's why I'm going to go ahead and do this. Afford a little bit more protection. Sorry about the drill, guys. That one. Alright. We've got... Right there. Right here. Does this thing work? Yeah. It's got to be an autocannon that's up here. At least that's my thought. That battery needs to be fixed. be fixed. That battery needs to be fixed. That thruster, that one's good. We're missing a thruster there. Not entirely sure what's going on here. See, that's not where that's supposed to be. That's... and that is an O2H2 gen. I really don't understand the I really don't get it. Alright, we got the Tempest Exploration. Okay. We need to get over there. Narwhal. I don't need the narwhal right now. Okay. What do I want to take over there? That's the question. Find out if this thing is done processing that silly amount of scrap we got. Oh, that's good. Okay, we should be able to undo this. Hope the music isn't too loud, guys. I've been trying to play with it so that when we're not, so there's not just dead air, but I don't know. It's hard for me to tell if it's too loud or not, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, Tempest Exploration, we're going that way first. Support garrison. I need to figure that out. Right now, my plan is to get the we'll get the hacking computer off because we want to use that elsewhere, and then I'm going to we'll do a quick check, see what inventory is on board. It was an exploration ship, so good chance there's some good loot there. Watch my speed. Sorry about the dogs. first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check here because sometimes the hacking computer doesn't get all the blocks. I don't know why. It just stops seeing enemy blocks. The other thing you should know is that anything that was incomplete, that's not completely functional, is not hacked. It is still oh, okay. It should belong to the old. No, this one's good. So far we're doing good. These of course don't have yet. Oh, it looks like everything. Awesome. Hold on a minute, that's weird. You see this? Speed module. This right here is, what is that? Space Pirates. That is so weird. So we'll have to change that one. Yeah, that is really strange. Odd. Okay. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and take this because we're gonna carry this to our next salvage site and throw it on there. And go from there. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Just jump up here and look at a connector. Oh, got some ammo. Hey, there's a lot of uranium in that large reactor. Oh, great. Look at all the med bay components. Reactor components. Oh, this is awesome. Hey, rifle. Rapid fire. Awesome. That's going to be a good haul. Good haul. Trying to decide whether I want to try to pull some of this stuff now. I mean, I could. Let me go put this stuff up. I want to... Typically, I try to keep the hacking computer items separate from all the others. That way I can just easily grab just the items for the hacking computer and go from there. But let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. Yep, I could pull their uranium right now. We need it though for that. God, that's a lot, yeah. That's a lot. These space credits are different than the ones that it's from the exploration enhancement mod. It's different, so. Okay. Okay, that's all done. So we're going to take is that all the rockets? We'll probably take all this ammo, actually. But right now I just want to get rid of... Wow, those take up a lot more space than I remember. Huh. Ugh. This is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, just moving this stuff back and forth. Well, let's do this real quick. I say real quick. I already said it's going to take a long time. Take those. Take that. Throw that in the locker. ahead and depressurize. I've honestly found you don't really need more than 10. I've rarely needed more than 10. Magazines. It's just more ammo that gets left on the ground when you get killed. These right here are probably the most important components right now, just value-wise. So that's what we're grabbing. Not to mention, of course, the jump drives. The jump drives are going to be, I'm going to say, a nightmare to grind down. They are. They're going to be a pain in the butt. Just be ready for it. Off. We got a problem. This is what I was worried about. Come on. Shoot at me. Shoot at me. Come on, shoot at me. He's going to continue to try to. Nope. Nope. Come on.
Do you see that small, thin, red line in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen? It represents health and vitality. Here's a tip. Heal thyself.
Where am I? Don't need that. I'm trying to find where I can take this guy. Is he still following? Yeah, he's still following. He's going to be shooting here in a minute. Where can I take him? I'm going to say this is a little risky. Sorry for the spinning, guys. He is coming, though. This is what I'm not enjoying about. I can generally put up with mods while we're in space. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. It's normally torpedoes they send. They're not very accurate. They're just kind of nuisances. But these guys, man. See what he's doing? He's going back. He's going back. He's going after our base. See, and that's what I'm like. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of him, guys. I'm not gonna put up with it. When I say put up with it, I hope you understand what I mean. I'm just not gonna. And if it continues to be like this, I'll remove their faction from the game. Just, I'm not. There are just some factions that are overly aggressive. I could say that I believe mods is overly aggressive. It's usually manageable in space, but it's not. It has not been as manageable here on the surface, and they're the reason why I want to put more defenses up. For that very reason right there. If I hadn't gotten his attention and pulled him away, he would have annihilated our Canis. Well, I'm not going to say annihilated. Our Canis can defend itself, but at the same time, it would not have been pretty at all. It is what it is. Got a bad cough this morning, guys. I apologize. Okay. Like I said, we got some work to do here for me to unload this stuff, so I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So we'll go ahead and call this a session. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Remember, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and go ahead and leave a comment. Click share and let somebody know you think might like it. What do we got? Thoth is taking damage. Oh, he flew next to our stuff. All right. Guys, I hope you have a good day. And as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor, and don't forget your dampeners. And I will see you on the other side. But until then, I should go.